Let's talk about trust. Life greatest lesson series. This is all about trust. But trust not as a naivete, trust that is rooted in wisdom and life experience, and choosing to see our reality as one living, intelligent, interconnected space. Hi, my name is Katerina Satori. I'm filming this video in a magical land of Inca, Peru, and I just feel so inspired to create here. I am on my sabbatical, so you're not going to see me on any of my platforms, but I am loving to create this video and then asking my lovely assistant to upload it to the YouTube channel. So can't stop creating, because creativity is an expression of my heart. So I wanted to record this video, and I really wanted to talk to you about trust, because trust is a superpower. I consider trust is one of the biggest superpowers in my life. And trusting yourself, trusting your decisions, trusting your intuition, trusting what you sense about others, trusting where you're being guided. So trust with self develops every time we trust and act on our intuition. And our intuition is that voice. You can call it voice of your heart, voice of your gut, right? The more you begin to listen to your intuition, the more refined your intuition becomes, until eventually you develop such a relationship with your intuition, which is the guidance of your essence self. I used to say higher self. Now I am more in alignment with this term called essence self. So the more you trust your intuition, the more your vibration rises, the more you develop that intuitive muscle that you never ignore. And every time you ignore it, you will see the wisdom of the lesson. What happens when you ignore your intuition, right? So I don't really believe in mistakes. I believe in choices. And some choices will lead you to desired results and to your growth and to evolution. And some choices will take you to a detour and going backwards and repeating the lessons, right? So listening to yourself and trusting what you hear is the number one principle. Then we're going to go wider outside of listening to our intuition and listening and trusting to the energy field around you. You know, the moment I begin to see the space around me as intelligent, filled with information, codes, light, memories. This is why when I come to a power place like Peru or India or Egypt, I listen to the space around me, because the space is not empty, it's filled with so much information from ancient people, from local people, from the tribes, from the spirits of nature who are connected to the earth. So trusting your environment is the next principle. What is your relationship with the space around you, with quantum field around you? And I recently began to see it as developing intimacy with the universe around you. And the more you trust what unfolds, what shows up moment by moment as a gift, as a blessing, as a beautiful flow of life, the more you begin to see a deep guidance of everything in your life. So trust yourself, trust the intelligence field around you, and then trusting others. That's the next piece, right? Where the more you trust yourself, the more you trust where the flow of life takes you, the more you begin to interact with others from the place of true unconditional love and curiosity and openness. And trusting others, trust the goodness in others, trust the golden soul and the golden being that lays in each person. Yes, trust is also earned. You know, when it comes to our relationship with others, I always see there's two parts to it. You get an immediate sense when you meet someone. The more connected to intuitively you are, you get a sense, are they emotionally healthy? Are they trustworthy? You get that immediate sense. And then you gotta allow life experience, shared life experience, and time, right? The length of how well do you know this person? What kind of life experiences have you shared with them, right? And it really matters. It's easy to sneeze here in Peru. It really matters to allow that trust to be built as a relationship material before you jump into a romantic connection with somebody, or even more important, business partnership or collaboration. I often talk about this, how patient I am when it comes to business partnerships and collaborations. Being in this world of thought leadership and being visible online and sharing workshops, retreats, seminars, right, for the last 7 years, I have been receiving each year more and more invitations to collaborate with other leaders, no matter how tempting it is to my ego. I really set very clear boundaries on not jumping in the collaborations too fast, really getting to know the person with whom I'm considering to collaborate, whether it is an interview or whether it is a project, right? Like, to co-create with someone is a really big deal. You are fusing your energy field with someone. So you really want to make sure that you're on the same vibrational level, you have the same shared vision, you have a very complementary gifts, and you have the same rhythm how you create, right? So you don't end up carrying most of the projects on your shoulders if you're the one who often can be like that. So trusting others, 2 parts. Trust the immediate sense that you get about others, and then allow that first impression to either be confirmed through shared life experiences and seeing this person in different environments, or maybe your first impression was quite narrow. Maybe it was colored by a low emotional state that you were in. So how we feel about others is connected to where we at emotionally in the moment. Sometimes I can be tired or hungry or just really needing my alone time, and that can cloud my perception of others easily. So when you are in a clean emotional state, then you can really feel into what's the vibration of this person or that person, what's the essence of our connection. Trust is a superpower. And then ultimately the 4th element of trust is trusting your higher destiny. This is something that life has taught me from early age, that there is a higher power that is guiding my life, that is guiding your life. And when you begin to connect, by connecting to your heart, by connecting to your soul, by asking to be revealed your true path, your true Dharma path, it will be revealed to you. It will be shown to you, not all at once, one step at a time. So trust that your life has a particular direction that your essence self desires to take, and you can fully trust where you're being guided. Trust yourself. Every single day asking yourself, what does my heart tell me today? What does my intuition tell me today? Where am I being guided? And then you can also ask yourself, what are the areas in my life that are most difficult for me to trust? Is it the area that maybe your soulmate, maybe your business success, maybe your home environment? That's usually the 3 things that we humans tend to obsess and worry about the most. Right? About whether we're going to be provided for tomorrow, will we have enough money, or will we have enough opportunities, will we have enough support? So To develop a much stronger superpower of trust, don't be afraid to look at the areas where you feel you lack trust. Begin to journal about them. Begin to sit in contemplation and meditation. Begin to invite your essence self to teach you how to trust deeper, how to trust with more purity, not naivete, purity, innocence. Be innocent like a child and wise like a sage, or be innocent like a dove and wise like a serpent. So it's both. Wisdom is connection to universal truth, also grounded life experience, and common sense, right? I hope this video was supportive for you. This was Katerina Satori. If you'd like to check out my work, just head to my website, my virtual home, katerinasatori.com. Sign up for a monthly wisdom transmission. It's a very special audio that I send out every month to my email community. Check out my courses, upcoming workshops, and live events. And until I see you then, remember, trust is a new superpower.